Yo, what's up, YouTube? Derek Bennett here, better known as DB. I'm making my first YouTube videos for you guys. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, how it's going to work, but I will say everything is going to be raw material starting off. Not the best at editing videos. I might not be the best at talking on camera, man. I don't really know. I don't have any experience with it, but I will say I'm super excited about this. I've been sitting on the sidelines for a while. I've been doing some practicing, some research, doing my due diligence to get to this point. I really love to bet on sports since August 1st of 2020 when the bubble started. That's really when I started taking this thing serious, started looking at it as more of an investment approach instead of just extra money here, extra money there, betting on it when I can and stuff like that. I have been betting for probably 10 years now or so. But really the last 5 years, it's been a serious everyday thing for me. Made my first sports bet when I was in the 8th grade. I put $27 on the LSU money line against Kentucky. Now, I will say I didn't know anything about money line or point spreads or anything about that. My brother and one of his friends were kind of dabbling into it illegally at the time in Louisiana. None of this was legal. But that kind of what gave me the love for it. I already, basketball has been a big part of my life ever since I was a kid. I played sports all through high school. I've watched college and NBA literally since I was old enough to know what basketball was, even football to that matter. But baseball and basketball around where I grew up was the two big sports because we were small towns, small schools, no football. So that's kind of what I cling to. Fast forward to now, I've been doing this full time for 5 years. Just in the last, 17 months, I would say that I've been doing it without any other job. This is the only source of income that I do have. So I'm hoping that I could find some guys here that I can click with, guys, girls, whoever you are. I'm going to be sharing a play or two a couple times a week, maybe even more. I'm not really sure at this point. I just want to try to get a filler for how it's going to be. Go through the editing process, this, that, all that things that have to take place to get these things out on YouTube. But I'm super excited about it. I will say that I've been watching 3 channels for as long as they've been going, and they've kind of pushed me and gave me the confidence to step out and at least try it. And I will go ahead and give those guys a shout out. These guys are all YouTubers. They all give out plays and analysis every day on YouTube, and that is Crispy Cappin, NBA J Money is Money, and the staple of them all is Kyle Crims, man. Kyle Crims is he set the staple. He set the mold for me as far as what I kind of envision down the road of what I kind of want to get my YouTube channel built around. Love those guys over there. There's 3 or 4 of them every day. They got videos going. They give out analysis plays, and the knowledge and the things that you could get from just watching those videos, even if you don't agree with their plays, is second to none, guys. I agree. I urge you to go check them out right now. But as far as me, man, I'm going to try to give out, like I said, 1 or 2 plays a week, a couple times a week. It might be every day at some point. But for right now, I just want to kind of get a filler for this thing. I just made this YouTube. I just made an Instagram. Not really big on social media. I'll show you my Instagram towards the end where you could go and follow me. But for right now, guys, I want to get into what I've got going today. I got a few plays in the NBA, but one I'm going to give to you guys right now, and that's going to be the under in the Lakers and the Celtics games tonight. That game goes, it's 9 o'clock it's 9 o'clock Central. That's where I'm at. I'm in Bossier City, Louisiana right now at the Horseshoe. But so whatever time zone you're in, it's one of the later games in the night. The Celtics are coming off a back-to-back. Now, they did set Porzingis and Drew Holiday last night, and the Lakers should be full ready to go. I do see LeBron and AD on the injury report, but I will say this: they are on there every single game that they play, no matter what, and them guys are always playing. LeBron is he set a goal to play all 82 games, which is not going to happen, but because he's missed a few. But he's in there. He's playing. AD's playing. These guys are motivated. So that being said, let's get into the play. Right now, the Celtics are 31-13 straight up, and the Lakers are 23-18 straight up. Now, the Celtics are 18-26 against the spread, and 10-11 against the spread on the road. The Lakers are 20-21 against the spread, and 12-9 at home against the spread. The Lakers, I think, probably are a little overrated. That is my favorite team. I will say that Lakers are my favorite team, but I will think they're a little overrated. They're kind of in a spot right now tonight where I kind of like them, being that the Celtics are on a back-to-back. Now, they did sit, like I said, Drew Holiday and Porzingis last night. Jalen did get banged up a little bit last night's game, but in his post-game interview, he said he'll be ready to go tonight, and the line is reflecting that now, as it was at 5.5. Now it's back up to 6 with him being in there. But we're going to look at the total in this game, guys, and we're going to go with the under 220. Now, that line might be different where you're at. I still see some 220.5s and some 219.5s, but I got this locked in at under 220. And we'll go over a few things right now. The Celtics are 19-25 to the under on the season, but on the road, they are 6-15, 6-15 to the under. The Lakers 19-22 to the under, 12-9 to the under at home. So they do score a little bit more points at home. They do play a little bit better basketball at home. I will say that. But also this system I'm about to give you, and it's a system that I just kind of came up with my own because it's just straight facts. But the Celtics are 1-13 to the under when they're on the road with a total of 220 or higher. I'm gonna say that again. The Celtics are 1-13 to the under when they're on the road with a total of 220 or higher. So that fits this system right here perfect. It's this in-season system. This is just this season alone. 1-13 to the under with a total of 220 or higher. I really like this spot for an under. Tickets and money's kind of balanced on each side. I know some guys who are on the under. I know some guys who are on the over that I respect. But in my opinion, this game's going to go under. You got, guys like Rui and them guys in the start lineup for the Lakers or not. They're not going to light up the scoreboard. Jalen played heavy minutes last night, got banged up. He's going to play. Jason Tatum played heavy minutes last night. And Porzingis and Drew Holiday, fresh, coming back into the start lineup. They're not really going to light up the scoreboard. Now, Porzingis, he does come out in the first quarter and get you 7-8 points. They do run a few plays right off the bat for him to try to get some threes from the top of the key. But over the course of the game, especially in that second half, I like for things to slow down a lot. I do kind of lean the Lakers on the point spread, so that kind of correlates with the under in this spot. Now, I know I said that the Lakers play better at home and score a little bit more points, but they haven't faced the Celtics in this spot at home, so I'm really liking the under in this spot. So that's going to be my play today. It's going to be the under 220 in the Lakers and Celtics game. If you cannot get an under 220 and it's 219.5, I still like it. You also, I could see right now on the live screen that you could still get under 220.5 at DraftKings. So if you want to go over to DraftKings right now and lock that play in, I advise you to do so. Also, I got one other play in the NBA tonight. So if you like this video and comment where you're watching from, and then go over to Instagram and follow this account. Follow this account. I have no followers, no posts, no nothing. Follow this account and comment to me when, and I will send you the other play that I have in the NBA for tonight. And we'll go from there, guys. Give me some support, give me some likes, give me some comments, where you're from, where you're watching. I hope all is well from where you're at. I know the weather's been crazy across the whole nation. We got fires in the West Coast. We got Arctics in the East Coast. Florida and Louisiana's got snow for the first time in years. That's where I'm at. So just let me know what you think about the video. They will get better. They will get shorter. But for right now, let's lock in on this under 220 and go from there, guys. Holla.